What pressures did 50s teenagers face to conform? Imagine stepping into a world where looking and acting a certain way could make or break your social life. That's exactly what teenagers in the 1950s experienced every day. Society had clear ideas about how young people should behave, dress, and even think. These expectations created a lot of pressure to fit in and follow the rules. Teenagers were expected to keep themselves clean and neat at all times. Boys had to be clean-shaven and wear their hair short and tidy. Girls needed to style their hair neatly and wear clothes that matched the latest trends. This was all about showing respect for oneself and for others. It was also a way to show that they belonged to the right social group. Respect for authority was another big part of life. Teenagers were told to listen to their parents, teachers, and other adults without question. Questioning or challenging authority was seen as rebellious. This was especially true when it came to school rules and family expectations. Students were expected to obey rules about homework, conduct, and dress codes. Gender roles were very strict. Boys were encouraged to be assertive, strong, and prepared to become the main breadwinner when they grew up. Girls, on the other hand, were expected to be nurturing, submissive, and focused on homemaking. Many teenagers believed marriage was the ultimate goal, and staying single or childless was frowned upon. Women working outside the home was often seen as unusual or even wrong. Fashion and social behavior also played a big role in conformity. Teenagers were told to dress like their friends and follow the latest styles. Girls especially felt the pressure to be fashionable and trendy. Magazines like Life promoted the idea that fitting in with the crowd was the most important thing. Acting alike and sharing common interests helped teenagers feel accepted. This need to conform was also linked to the Cold War atmosphere. During this time, uniformity was associated with stability and strength. Standing out or being different could be seen as a threat. Boys who styled their hair in slick-back ducktail hairstyles or wore leather jackets were often labeled troublemakers. These styles became symbols of rebellion and delinquency in the eyes of adults. Peer pressure was everywhere. Teenagers wanted to be part of the group and avoid feeling left out. They often adopted their friends' attitudes, slang, and clothing even if it didn't match their personal beliefs. The fear of being different or isolated made many teens go along with what everyone else was doing. At the same time, teenagers faced contradictions. They were told to act mature and responsible, but they were often scolded for doing things adults considered childish. The ideal of the perfect American family clashed with the reality many teens saw at home. This created confusion and frustration for many young people trying to find their place. So, in the 1950s, teenagers felt a lot of pressure to conform through strict grooming, gender roles, respect for authority, media influences, peer pressure, and cultural fears. These forces shaped their daily lives and made fitting in a top priority. It was a time when belonging meant following the rules, even if it meant hiding who they really were.